What is up, geeks? So coming out first for our Force Friday 2 reviews is the Star Wars The Black Series Poe Dameron electronic helmet that's wearable. It has a retractable visor. It looks awesome. I'm so excited to review this, guys. It looks like it's the Force Awakens design, but I'm pretty sure they're going to use the same design for The Last Jedi. So let's first take a look at the box. Now the box is a bit bent out of shape, unfortunately. This was one of two left, and this was actually the better looking box, surprisingly. I got this at Target, but I believe you can get this from Toys R Us as well if you are lucky enough to find it there. Now the box is pretty nice. You can kind of see a bit of a shine there, here in the Star Wars logo as well as the visor. Just a little bit of shine. And then on the side here, same thing. We get a side shot of the helmet. And this is just an image to show that you can have sound from all three angles there, the top and the sides, which is pretty cool. And then the back, and just another shot of the helmet. Some more boring, informational things. You can pause it if you would like to read that. And then again here, just different angles. It looks really cool, guys. I'm very excited for this. They never came out with one like the like a Luke Skywalker version from the original trilogy, but this is, it might be even better. I kind of like this design better than the original. I know that's probably gonna piss off some people, but this looks really cool. I really like the shape of it. I think it looks it looks similar to the original one, but a little bit more sleek, a little bit more modern. So anyway, let's get to it now. I'm going to unbox this thing and review it. Alright guys, so we got this amazing replica helmet here, and it's just so cool. I am just in awe right now. It looks, man, this is one of my favorite helmets of all time. I mean, this thing, for 80 bucks, you're getting a really good quality helmet, guys. Let me just start off with the paint applications here. Let's get a nice close look. Before we get into the, the FX sounds, let's talk about the paint apps. It has a really cool dry brushing to give that worn look. See, we have the resistance symbol. We have some other markings here. We have Aurebesh here on the side. Very cool, very nice. And we have the retractable visor. It goes up that much, which is pretty nice. And it comes back down. And of course, you also have a retractable microphone. And this microphone is actually functional, so I'll show this to you guys later when I put the helmet on. So that's nice. And then on the inside, that's what surprised me, the cushioning on this thing. It actually looks like Leia buns, surprisingly. But it has some nice Velcro here on the side. So you can see the speakers, how they advertise them to be 3 speakers, 1 on top and 2 on the sides. And you could adjust these to fit to your head. Now, these aren't as adjustable as the Stormtrooper ones, but, I mean, this is a lot more comfortable. You can see how comfortable that looks, and I can't wait to put this on. Let's look at the rest of this beautiful piece here. So we have a line extending down from the top to the bottom. Again, more Aurebesh on the side. I really love the paint apps, guys. It looks very clean. It looks like almost movie ready. I mean, of course it looks plastic, but from afar you wouldn't tell the difference between this and the actual movie piece. So let's get into the electronic aspect of this, which kind of makes it less of a replica and more of a toy or like a child, gimmicky kind of thing. But you know what? I can dig this one. I think I really like the electronic gimmick, if you will. So here in the bottom, you can turn it on and off. And then here, actually on the left earpiece, is where you would exchange the battery. Oops. I actually pressed it by mistake. But there is actually, let me power it down. Oops. Okay, so here there's a bit of a groove, so that way you can open this part up. And it's a little bit tricky in the beginning. Here we go. So this is where they've cleverly hidden the battery pack. So that's just 3 AA batteries, guys. Then you snap that back in. And then the other earpiece is actually where it activates. Now, you won't hear this too well because it's supposed to be something that you hear inside when you're wearing the helmet. It's more of like a kind of game. So what's going to happen is when I press the resistance symbol on the right earpiece, it's going to activate as if you're actually flying an X-Wing. So you're going to hear the sounds and everything. You're even going to hear BB-8 interacting with you. And it's not going to go away until you power it off like I just did, holding this piece down. So let's show you that. So we have it on already here on the side. You see that? And then we're going to activate the X-Wing flying mode. And there you heard BB-8. Now it doesn't seem loud because it's not meant to be heard outside of your helmet. It's more meant to be heard while you're wearing the helmet. Now you can kind of hear the idle X-Wing, and then you can even hear the flying sounds along with BB-8 communicating with you. And you can continue to press this for more different sounds. So you can even hear the TIE fighters fighting you. So there's a ton of different sounds here. I can't really tell if they're just repetitive or they're all different. It seems to be different, but it could also be cycling through randomly, so I won't bore you guys to death with the amount of sounds it has. If you're one of those people, I'm sorry, but they all seem pretty similar to me, and I think you guys got the gist. I'm going to wear this and then try to talk into it and see how the microphone sounds. But let me power this down now, so I'm going to turn this off by holding this. So that's kind of cool. Remember, that doesn't mean that the helmet is actually off. That just takes away the X-Wing flying mode. So we're going to just power this off here. You want it completely off and you just want it to display. But now it is time for me to wear the helmet. Alright guys, it's time to put it on. This thing is kind of tight, guys. I'm kind of scared. Maybe this is meant for kids, but what we can do is take out the inner cushioning and see how that fits. I can actually remove this pieces. Whoa. Alright guys, that's a lot better. I just put on the top piece and I took away the ear cushioning so it's not too tight. But when I'm on X-Wing flying mode, it's very loud in here. And it feels like, it's kind of cool. It feels like you're actually flying an X-Wing with the sounds and everything. Honestly, I don't think the microphone, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I don't hear myself being any more loud than I actually am. So I don't think the microphone, I mean, all the microphones for the helmets have always been kind of mediocre, so I'm not surprised. But I'm more surprised with the speaker sounds. It's kind of cool in here. I'm going to power down. I'm just powering down because it's so loud in there. So as you can tell, that these lenses are tinted, so you know what you see is more of a yellowish tint. I really can't tell with the microphone if I'm any more loud. I'm going to play it again and see if it changes when it gets a little quieter. The sounds kept on going off and it was distracting me, but this thing looks kind of cool. Let me put the visor down again. Yeah, that's awesome. That is so cool. combine this completes my my Poe Dameron cosplay right here. So let me try again. BB-8, do copy. BB-8, are you there? BB-8, are you ready? Alright guys, that's about it for my review of this item. I am sweating in there, but this thing is very cool. I really like, you know, even as just as a display piece, this thing looks so beautiful. Now, the way it fits on your head is kind of awkward, but, you know, that's how it is in the movie. But I think this really looks good with my Finn cosplay, I mean my Poe Dameron cosplay now. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this review. Please stay tuned for more Force Friday 2 reviews. I'm so excited for The Last Jedi, guys. What do you guys think? What do you think of this helmet, and what do you think of the other products that were released for Force Friday 2? Please leave them in the comments below. I hope I'm making you proud, guys. I hope I'm making it up to you with all the Star Wars stuff that's going to be coming out. So, until next time, embrace, express, and enjoy yourself. May the Force be with you always, my young Padawan.